Gosh.
That's because I was being a weirdo and playing with my real life friends. I
Darn.
realized that's a foreign topic.
Peter has a friends in real life?
I realized that's a foreign topic in here.
Wow.
But yep. Apparently I had to put real life first before you guys.
Well, apparently with that sass, someone's grounded.
Yep.
Try me.
Yep.
Try me, bitch.
Grounded.
Alright, Jordan, kill his character.
Yep.
I defy the DM. My character will live. You may remove his token, but you can't stop me.
Oh god.
You can delete my token, but you can't delete
You have
the
to
token from my
physically remove me from my computer to stop me from rolling.
Yeah, roll for that.
You just gotta run to his room and just start slamming the door over and over again.
Yeah.
Alright,
See, I have to die.
Live right now with some more D&D. Thanks so much for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday evening.
Wait, you're
Guardians, yeah, we're up. As the Guardians are, I believe, all here.
Helgardo, we know.
Ready to continue on their adventures for your entertainment and theirs, I guess, perhaps, maybe. I don't know if they find it fun anymore or not, but we'll find out.
So here's what we should do in this game. We should go into a dungeon.
Well, I mean,
Alright. Well,
interesting.
no XP for you, Peter.
Okay.
What?
You get no XP.
Mm-hmm.
You can have my XP.
My bad. No experience.
Wait, Jordan doesn't give us experience.
That's the fucking joke.
That's the joke. You hear
I don't
that?
think we've leveled in like 20 sessions.
That was the joke. Why?
Every time you point that out, you won't level for another 2 sessions.
Yes!
Animated objects is just so far away now. It's just so far away.
Yeah, it's a bad spell. No one likes it.
No, I
That's
want
the
it.
Half-Life 3 rule.
Glad you know. So, we've got that all out of our system. Refresh that, and bloody hell. Who wants to give us a wonderful recap of our riveting adventures last session? Thank you, presumably Nick. Oh, Sean.
What presumably me?
I don't know, it just seemed like in your character to just quietly roll a bajillion dice for shits and giggles. Like you're just like burning time privately, so that's what I figured.
Oh, last week on The Guardians, I woke up in some strange person's house, and my friends Jace and Poff were there. And apparently we needed to go find my friends Krika and Bodhi. They were talking to some hobgoblin about some quest or fire giant or something in a lovely town that I don't recall the name of. Everlyn, maybe. And we went through town and I played my old man routine for the local fair and managed to get Krika and Bodhi's attention wherever they were in the city by shooting firebolts into the sky. Poff did make a quite lovely symbol of the Guardian's emblem. We found our friends and we went back to some weird orc's house or parlor or bar, I'm not sure. We apparently brought him a lovely token from some lady. I don't recall her name. I think it was something with boars on it. And he informed us that we should meet someone and have a lovely drink. Well, our friends Poff and Bodhi drank right away and disappeared! Me and Krika were quite alarmed by this, although Krika seemed a little bit out of his senses. Perhaps it was the interesting smell that was coming off of him. But we tried to defuse the situation and figure out what was going on. Apparently the orc had some kind of magic teleportation wine. Quite intriguing when you really think about it. And I tried to play the old man again to him and spill some in his mouth, and it totally went in, and he totally swallowed it. But I suspect he had developed an immunity to such strange magic. We awoke to find ourselves in some odd room with blue walls and blue floors and blue ceilings and some ugly machine just staring at us. And there we sat. And sat. And sat some more. I fell asleep at some point. I believe Jace opened one of our bags of holding and threw everything on the floor, and Poff got pretty perturbed over the situation.
I don't remember this.
I mean, it obviously happened. And it was quite interesting. And so I awoke and saw the shambles of things on the floor. Then I found out that I had a wand of secrets, you see. That didn't help, though. So we sat some more and woke up, and we found this old dragonkin. It was apparently the proprietor of this interesting establishment. He was talking to some young lady a few floors down. He introduced himself as Aegon von Braun. Pretty renowned wizard of sorts. I believe the young lass called him a professor. We had a lovely chat over some bacon and eggs, and for some reason Jace and Poff don't like bacon, so I thoroughly enjoyed theirs. And the young lass ran off to run some errands with, I'm sure, Poff's gaze chasing directly behind her. We chatted with Aegon about teleportation circles and theories of conjugation magic and operation and all kinds of things, and Poff just sat there waiting for the young lass to come back. And Krika was pretty angry at the old dragon. I could understand. Oftentimes it's not fun to be a lab rat. But we discovered that he was part of the Harpies and that he had some missions for us or something, but he gave us permission to use the teleportation circles. And he gave us some spell scrolls, and it was mine and Chase's understanding that we should write some of these down in my book and we can swap them later. And I'm not sure really what Bodhi was doing. I think he ate the bacon. And now the young lass has come back and seems to be quite interested in a ring I found in some hag's corpse. And that is where the Guardians pick up tonight's episode of Will They or Won't They? Poff finds another lass.
Well done, well done.
I like the conjugation magic.
Wow, it's very, very well done. I appreciate
Very
it.
wizardly.
Indeed. I bequeath thee some DM inspiration for your usage. And indeed, that was basically everything. Yes, as we left off with the return of Irene to Aegon's tower. That is where we will join our players right about now. Yes. Irene, come. Take a look at this. I believe this belongs to you. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. What exactly do you mean, Professor?
Oh no, Irene, around the other way. Yes, keep going. Yes, over on the other side.
Of course, it's the quickest way, yes, of course. Right over here. After you?
Excuse me, Puff. As Aegon hands her the small ring. Oh, huh. And who had this?
What? Hmm?
Well, I mean, we found it collectively as a group. Doc was holding it for us. I just give him the shit eyes.
Where did you find this?
I don't know, some old hag in some parallel dimension that kidnapped me and my friends.
I see. Well, Professor, you know I must carry this news to Mother. Yes, I am familiar with your limitations. They're not limitations, they're just duties of my station. Whatever it is you want to call them. You can use the circle upstairs.
Oh, is it Irene?
Yes.
Puff probably has some more information on exactly what the lady's name was there. Maybe you two could chat about it.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. We can chat. You can just go do your thing real quick, and I kind of look over to Aegon with more questions and desire for certain someone, apparently.
Well, I'll be back as soon as I can then. As Irene takes the ring and goes upstairs.
Is she a Harpel?
Why, yes, of course. I only have teach top elves. It's basically
My
my
God.
job. Well, one of them.
Is she gonna turn into a hag too?
Aegon looks at you, Jason, with furrowed brow. No, she knows better than to make deals with demons.
Yes, of
Like
course.
some people.
Oh, it is pretty stupid to make a deal with the devil. I dated a Harpel once. Quite a lovely lass. Those Harpel women, they put interesting things on their lipstick. Sometimes you hallucinate, and sometimes you wake up in a cold shower, not remembering what happened.
Doc, do you want to talk about that?
Oh, no, it's fine. It was many years ago, my younger boy, brash days.
Your brash days.
Oh, yes, fireball here, lightning bolt there, not quite civilized or, astute.
Pretty sure there's a therapist for this doc.
No, honestly, it's quite fine. Happens to the best of us.
Well, you've got quite a name under this roof, Aegon.
Well, she's quite the student. Only one of two that I've taught in my time working for the Harpels, and she is quite gifted.
Yes, she is. And I go back and look to the door where she went out.
As you look to the door, you can hear from, give or take, above you. Nope. I suspect she's gone.
Oh.
So, what else did you need?
What else did we need, everybody? And I just kind of turned back to the rest of the group.
Do you possibly have magic to find giants?
Magic to find giants.
Yes, we are in a certain kind of conundrum.
I could
We are
potentially
in
look
search-
for one giant. Is there anyone in particular you're looking for?
Is Kaka asleep?
He's tired.
He's a little tired.
Okay.
He's awake watching.
Kaka, do we have a name for any of the hill giants? Oh, wait. River Mound. Does that have any sort of familiarity to you?
River Mound.
There's River Mound, right, Kaka?
Yes. Not a name, the place, but what the hill giants called it.
Yes.
River Mound is a name foreign to me. I'm familiar with many giant places, Fardborg, Arlsbog, the Maelstrom, but River Mound is this someplace new? Someplace you've been?
So if there was someplace we've been, we wouldn't be asking you. No offense.
What of the Somber Hills? You know them.
We suspect that they are in the hills. I forgot which hills. Which hills was it, Kreka?
Samba Hills.
Yes, the Sumber Hills.
Well, the hills are a good place to look for hill giants. But there's no place that I've read of called Riverbound, or even Riverbound and Giant. That'd be Grood Hog, but no such place I've ever heard of.
Okay.
What about, well, you're right next to the Evermoors. You ever heard anything going on there about a certain fire giant with magic?
There were rumors of some sort of excavation further east of the Evermoors. Perhaps the fire giants have traveled, further west rather, have traveled east from there, some place in the Suburban Hills east of Longsaddle.
Oh. Might be working their way towards this city. They're moving east then, aren't they? Oh, good.
I can't say that they were spotted moving as a group, but if they were, Silvery Moon would have heard of it.
Any localized direction or position? Any camps? Just anything? We sort of on a quest to go slay at least one in particular, and it'd be great to have a heading once we move south from Zamorvan Hall.
Well, the Evermoors are a few days' travel away from here. I can't say that there have been any scouts out there as of late. Thankfully, the lizards have been keeping to themselves, so we haven't had to send any detachments to the hold.
Lizards, that's good to keep in mind. Might have to ask them. I look to the rest of the group. Is there anything we need to know from our friend before I assume we depart?
Would you happen to have any other supplies before we go?
Other supplies. I don't have everyday adventuring supplies, but I could probably scrounge up some food for the road if that's what you need.
Sure. Anything to make the journey easier.
Let's see what I can do. There's Aegon Descends.
Okay, Doc, why did you bring up the whole hag thing?
What?
That was clearly one of her ancestors, and we just talked about killing them. That's not nice.
No, you have to tell the truth to get women.
Not always have to tell the truth. Sometimes you just lie a little bit. It saves a broken-hearted girl.
I mean, honestly, that woman was probably presumed dead for a millennial or so. I don't know.
Right, but it's still, common courtesy not to talk about how you killed someone's grandmother.
I did. Well, obviously, probably not a grandmother. I mean, she is here, right? Maybe a great aunt.
Perhaps.
How was I supposed to know she was a harpel?
But the ring thing?
Well, I mean, I
Doc,
didn't even kiss her. You can always tell a harpel woman by the way they kiss.
Really?
Oh yes.
But how do you? Never mind.
Well, I mean, I hope she brings my ring back.
What this? I mean, imagine it's her. It's
No, I found it.
Doc. That's not how inheritance works.
Yeah, I think it might be. I think, like, if you kill something, they don't have a will on them, then you get to claim it.
Well,
It's up to debate.
I mean, no one else could claim it. Except the girl, but she's gone now.
Well, you know, this seemed like a setback, everyone, but seems like we've saved us at least a day or two of travel. Might be actually the best thing that's happened to us in a while.
I thought finding the town was the best thing that happened to us in a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you know, since since something, you know, Tao.
What?
Anyway.
Someone is here.
Oh.
Oh yes, I heard the magic. Is that girl back? She's back!
Walks back in.
Oh, hello, Irene.
Was your trip safe?
Well, nothing like going home. Doc, you can have this. We have no need for it anymore.
Oh, thank you.
And she places the ring back on the table. You can see what was once a silver and relatively polished ring. It appears to be blackened and seems to have a single crack down the face of it.
Why did you break my ring?
It is custom to remove one who has disgraced the family from the family, and being that this was Gina Harpel's ring, well, it needed to be expunged.
Oh, absolutely. I completely understand. Sometimes you just have to let go of those, you know, toxic people in your family.
Indeed. I know you all are busy, but my mother said she would like to speak with you all if you have the time at some point.
How
Well,
would we do
unfortunately,
that?
time is very precious to us.
I said as much, but she said it's not really a pressing concern.
Where would we go to see her? Would she come to see us?
Do we take one of the
Mother's much too busy
portals?
for that. And no, you can't take the portals into the estate unless you are a Harpel. But you can go to Long Saddle.
Oh. Well, we might have to just do that. I mean, get to meet, you know, a family of Harpels. And, you know, not every day you get to meet the Harpels.
But the giants.
Well, it's on the way. We could go up to Zimmerman Hall, and we can go south through the Evermoors, and, you know, if we find the whole fire giant thing, clear that out, we can take a little trip over, maybe west to Long Saddle, get back on the long road.
Well, okay then. That
Just a
sounds
detour.
like a plan to me.
I'm fine with whatever.
Okay, well, any other objections? As I look to Jace and Krika.
Why do we move at this woman's will? What
I
does she
guess that's
want
one
from
objective.
us?
Yes, what does she want to talk about?
I'm sure she just wants to meet the Guardians, you know.
Indeed, she wants to meet the people responsible for removing Gina from this, well, not really this realm, but finally removing that blemish from our family.
Okay. That's also good.
Well, I have some Lampus bread for you, if that should keep you full on the road.
I'll put it into my pack. Or
Yeah,
whoever's pack.
Basically 3 days rations to each of you.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lampus bread?
Yeah, Lampus bread.
Oh.
Brenda didn't like that setting doesn't mean I don't like that setting.
I just got
Yeah,
caught
I
in.
mean, you know, just maybe a certain estate might be filing something here shortly, but you know.
I don't think I've ever had this before. It's just a loaf of bread. Smells great though.
No, it's it's something you can get down at basically any elvish bakery. It's not too complicated. but it's quite filling.
Oh. I like things that are more complicated than they look. Remind me of myself. I take a big bite. And I look at Irene.
Irene, quick question for you. What's your mother's name?
Vanessa.
Jordan, do I know Vanessa Harpel?
You know her brother, Vincent Harpel.
Oh! That's Vincent's sister.
I mean, kind of looks at you with a befuddled face. You say Vincent?
Yes, Vincent Harpel.
How exactly do you know that name?
Oh, let me tell you.
Yes?
Well, I mean, you know, when I was a younger lad, learning and growing in my own magical ability, I came across Vincent, and we became quick friends, you see, out there in the libraries and well, experimental fields of magical whatnot, and he was quite a charming young fellow back in the day. Talked about being a Harpel and the bloodline and all that. You know, I just thought he was a good folk. You know, quite humorous, really. Had this interesting joke he would always tell. He would say to me, Nostradamus, why did the chicken cross the road? And I said, I don't know, Vincent, why did the chicken cross the road? And he said he didn't, and then he would shoot a fireball right in the middle of the road. I laughed every time.
Huh.
Sounds like an interesting man, though. You know all these Harpel people.
That's very peculiar considering my sister's twin brother died at 3. I'm not sure. You must be mistaken, old man.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I'm sorry, sometimes it's getting up in age and his mind sometimes fades. He may be confusing him with someone else.
I believe so. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, of course. I just watch her go.
Yeah, you do.
Well, by all means, if there's any information you need from me or from the library, you're welcome to it. And I'm sure Silvery Moon is quite nice if you want to go there. Or at least besides the river, of course.
Of course. Listen, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and I extend my little tiny chubby sausage tall fingers in a handshake.
You shake hands with Aegon. You can feel the warmth and sort of harshness, almost sandpapery sense of scales to his hands, like you're touching almost like a rough, warm parchment. And he looks you in the eyes and says, well, don't thank me too much. Nothing any dragon does, they do for free. Like I said, I've given you that repository of knowledge so that you may add to it. And trust that you will remember your responsibility.
Oh, I remember all of my responsibilities.
Good.
I say hollowly.
Give me a deception roll.
Okay. Am I lying to myself or to you?
It's only if you intend, if you say Holloway, like you don't intend to add to that repository of knowledge.
I will. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I'm saying that I'm lying about always taking my responsibility seriously. Because I'm Puff.
McBuck.
Do you want him to believe that statement?
Maybe.
Alright, let me go ahead and roll his 92 wisdom.
Okay, here we go.
Well, you have a good head on your shoulders then.
Yes, I do.
Don't slack on your homework, Mr. McBuck.
Oh, homework. It's been a long time since I've had homework.
What is a homework?
It's what you do to make yourself smarter when you're in school.
What is a school?
It's like this, but we're actually... You know what? I don't think I have time to explain this. Guardians, are you ready to go?
What? No, I'm
Is
still
there a
writing down these
repository?
spells.
Where's the stuff? Where's the giant brain? I want to learn what
It's
a
in my
school is.
pouch, right here.
I want to
Tap my
learn
side.
what the school is. Let me see, though.
Okay. And I just pull it out and set it on the table as I continue to write out the spell scrolls.
I grab the repository and learn what a school is.
Oh.
What's a school? Explain it to me, Jordan. I want to know what a school is.
You know, like a fish, like school fish.
A
Thank
school
you.
of...
You didn't specify what type of school.
Do you actually like pick up the repository and start communicating with it?
Yes.
Hello. And who might you be?
I am Bodhi.
Bodhi, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Aegon von Braun, version 0.1. What can I help you with?
Oh, Bodhi does that. Hey, God, let me ask you a question.
I would be impressed if you wanted to try me that way. We can go there. You actually have to talk to me now, Krika. Go ahead. What's your question?
Nope, dig it around.
Okay, I asked the crystal what a school is in context of learning.
A school is an institution for educating children and young adults.
Interesting. And this isn't like education, like, and he pulls out his trident. Is it? Because then we have a word for that down there. It's called training.
No, it's typically not for educating children in combat, but more the maths, the letters, that sort of thing.
Ah, it's like teaching language.
Indeed.
I should go tell my dad to teach common. Head up to school. I should make a school now. As Bodhi looks up wistfully to the ceiling. That would be cool. Amazing.
As Bodhi is communicating telepathically with this this crystal, you can see like there's sort of like pulses of light coming from it, as its interaction is relatively obvious to anyone that's observing it. But you cannot hear anything.
Just watching him curiously, trying to see if it's gonna like eat his brain or something.
Oh yeah, of course. It's slowly but surely siphoning knowledge from him.
You never know.
Oh no!
He's staring ominously at a crystal, not saying anything. As it's glowing and pulsing. Just gotta make sure.
Is there a way for me to add my knowledge as well?
Oh, well, the longer that you hold me, the more knowledge I gain from you.
I should hold this forever, until all knowledge of water is inside here. For my friends.
If you so choose.
And I keep holding it.
Alright. So
All
it's
right.
able to download
That
their
is
whole
all.
brain.
Yep, download Bodhi's entire brain.
So
Bodhi is
everyone...
perfectly content with that, because that means that they can know about Bodhi's, tattoos and shit. And his, everything about the elemental plane of water.
How long is that gonna take? I want to make sure. I want to see what everyone's doing. Ducks.
Yeah, what's the download rate on that? How many megs?
That's not publicly available knowledge. This is a confidential device.
Oh.
I don't know. I needed, what, 2 hours to do the 2 things, or what?
Yeah, you need 2 hours per spell level, I believe, unless it matches your school, in which case it's like an hour per spell level.
So then I need...
It's like 6 hours, right?
I think so.
Okay, so
Doc, are you planning on just sitting there and copying all your scrolls right now?
I mean, if you're copying the one scroll... Oh, wait, nope, both of them. Oh, yep, I sure am. It's only gonna take, 12 hours.
Okay. What's everyone else up to?
Oh, I guess they got left. I was gonna ask them to have a look.
Can I hear them while we're telepathically communicating?
He said he could just go through the library if you want. Pick the book you want, just as long as you put it back.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to put it back. I want to keep it.
Oh,
That's why I need to ask them.
Oh. Well, just hold on to it and wait for him to come back. I'm sure he comes back within... Any motions over toward Doc, that amount of time. He'll probably be back. Guess we're staying here for a while, unless you want to go see Silvery Moon for a bit. We're right in the middle of Silver Moon, aren't we?
So much to see. Yeah, you're literally smack dab.
Okay.
This tower and this rock
Yeah.
is formed right in the exact middle of the town or city.
Okay. I figured.
My bones wither in this place. But we are safe, if nothing else. If Grey Hair must do what he is doing, give him his time.
Well, that's fair. Wouldn't mind a little bit of a vacation anyways before we go find a giant slaying sword and slay a big giant. So, in the meantime, Guardians, time off. Krika, do try to get some rest. You look pretty tired.
Yeah, I just walk back to next to some bookshelves, I guess, and just lean up against the bookshelves.
Put my little fists on my waist.
Set of stairs over here. We'll go exploring.
Don't just wander around a man's house. I'm a
That's how you
guest
get a
here.
shotgun to the gut.
You can conquer his basement. You will not keep me prisoner here. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to keep doing what they're doing. I'm gonna slowly but surely make my way towards the door. Oh.
Into this space, you notice something off almost immediately.
Oh, that's almost my full name. That's not good.
You take a step and you hear nothing, whereas before you just heard like the creak of wood as you were walking from the library in here, and then just complete silence. So maybe this forest is fine. Maybe it's like better taken care of here.
Huh. Okay. I see a staircase going up and one going down. Is this the way out? Pretty sure this is the way out, right?
As you say that, you find that are you saying that out loud?
I guess so, yeah. Just talking to myself. Pretty sure I'm alone.
Yeah, it seems like your words just don't carry at all.
Well, that's upsetting. I start snapping my fingers, nothing, no noise at all.
Nothing.
Huh. Huh. No, did I see that?
With Jason?
Yeah.
No, he just kind of like looks through the door, I guess, at you as he's wandering around.
As I'm talking and making no noise.
Yep. Jason, you're going downstairs?
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta start walking around. Trying to find a way out. Is it upstairs? Did we look like we were on like the upper floor or middle floor or lower floor? Okay, so there should be just a door. Unless I'm going the wrong way.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Pops just getting a little claustrophobic because there's zero acoustics or any sound at all in this room. He can't hear his own beautiful voice.
There we go.
Oh.
See Jason's vision. I didn't realize we didn't have vision from him. Where are you going?
Guess I'm gonna go upstairs. Maybe downstairs. It'd be downstairs. I'm trying to find the way out.
Seems to spiral for quite some time as you seem to be going down, down, down. And then after about 10 steps or so, you can hear your footsteps on the stairs once again. As you come
Huh.
here.
Oh shoot. Oh. Oh, this isn't this is definitely not the way out. Okay, and I'm gonna try going back up the stairs, but I wanna try counting my steps from like from where I feel the sound emanate, sound dying, and then from the door I stepped through before. I'm going back up the steps and then heading back to where I was.
Okay.
It's not the way out.
You go up 1, 2, 3, no sounds, no creaking on the stairs like the ones you just were on. 4, 5, 6, creak. As it seems like now sound has returned to you. You're going up the rest of the stairs, all of them making a little bit of noise, all of them, you can hear your own footsteps, your own breathing, all of it seems to have returned to you now.
Even though I'm in this room.
Yep.
Huh.
And as you get to the landing, the door opens and you can hear what sounds like almost like a soft sob as Aegon closes the door behind him.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Are you lost?
I was just looking for the front door. Didn't really walk in here. Got a little turned around because not really sure how to navigate these tall places. Also, my equilibrium was a little off because of the sound. I wasn't interrupting something, was I?
No, just some people don't like to be heard in their moments of weakness. You can take the stairs down the library, down to the first floor, and the front door is just past the foyer.
Oh. Right. Thank you. I just kind of look. I just glance at the door behind him, and I just give him a knowing nod and my way back. Oh god, it's a wall.
Yeah, you just take the stairs. Ooh. Down there.
Oh.
And hang a right from there.
So they go down on this side?
No, that goes up.
It does it? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well, thank you. Everyone, the way out is this way. And I just awkwardly shuffle past everyone.
Oh, are we going?
Still have to write these things.
Oh, are we going? I look around to Doc, Jason, and Krika.
I don't really think we're going anywhere. I think he's just being off.
Oh, okay. And then I sit back down with the stone in my hands, letting it absorb my knowledge.
Uh-oh. And just keeping a good eye on my surroundings, I'm just gonna... If that's the front door, I'm just gonna go step out and take a look at Silvery Moon.
Off gets
From there, looking towards the south side of the city. So you can see, just the river, the sort of rocky base that this whole building is built on top of, sitting in the middle of the river, and it seems maybe about 100 maybe 120 feet in each direction. Or not 120 feet in each direction, like you're in the middle of, so like 60 feet, there we go, to the shore of this river, where you can see a couple riverboat docks and things like that. People moving goods up and down the river throughout the town. People going about their business. It's very pretty.
Silvery moon's always pretty.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, if it's the way out, I'm just gonna go stroll around the town. That's really all I want to do. Enjoy a day off.
Right. Throw you outside.
Okay.
Tell me,
Into
God,
the
do you have
nether
any,
realm.
hey, God, do you have any books that you aren't necessarily keeping?
Well, I keep all of my books. Are you asking to borrow something?
I mean, I would say borrow, but I don't really see me giving it back anytime soon.
Oh, no, that's no matter. I can always retrieve any of my books. What is it exactly you're looking for?
Anything really? Magical theories, just something to pass the night.
Oh, well, you want, you said magical theories.
That'd be fine.
Okay. Pardon me, master. He goes upstairs. Creak. You hear the sound of his tail scraping against the stairs. Ah, yes, okay. And so from where you are, Jason, you can see up above the second layer, because there's no ceiling directly above you right now. It's like an open space and just a sort of rectangular banister separating the next level and your level. Like, so you'd be able to jump down, essentially, if you wanted to. See Aegon going from shelf to shelf. Oh, no. Yeah, let's see, So we're going around the entire upstairs looking for the right book. Ah, there we go. Back downstairs. I think this would do you quite nicely. As he shows you what seems to be a quite thick, red-bound tome of sorts. It's quite hefty. Hands it to you. That is Agatha's Guide to Necromancy and Summoning Rituals. Very hefty and laborious read, but one that, when completed, is worth the knowledge gained. How long do you think you need it for?
How many pages is it?
527.
Hold on, I have to do math. Maybe in about 2 weeks, I guess.
2 weeks. Okay, and let me see it. As he hands out, as he extends a hand, except waiting for the book back.
I guess I'll give it back.
Okay. And he flips all the way to the last page, and you can see a sort of glow emanate from his hand as it looks like a series of small circles or rings appear on the last page in a sort of magical script, and he seems to be rotating it. And all right, 2.5 weeks just to be safe. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Was there anything else you needed?
No, is Cracker sleeping or is he just staring at a wall right now?
I'm sleeping. Sort of leaned up against the bookcase. We're gonna be here for 12 hours.
But I don't really think there's anything else for me to do. Guess I'll just wait for Doc for 12 hours.
But if you guys want to go look around town, you can look around town. Hang on, is there like an inn here in this village?
Talking Silvery Moon. Our inn's bigger than my place.
See, we'll just you guys can go look around town, and when I finish here, we can meet at some kind of inn or something.
Wait, but are we just sleeping here?
You're more than welcome to sleep here, though I don't really have any accommodations for you besides where you slept last night. Less than comfortable, but I could.
I think an inn would probably be more appropriate.
I guess I'll go look for an inn in Puff.
I mean, Egon, is there like a recommendation you would have for an inn?
Recommendation. I've always been partial to Full Moon Tavern and Inn on the northeast side of Silvery Moon. It's near the walls, but it's a nice, wholesome place.
Oh. How about that, Jason?
Where would I find this place?
Northeast part of town, near one of the gates. You just ask anyone for the Full Moon Inn, they'll show you where it is.
Cool, well, I'll meet you guys there. I'll go find Puff and tell him.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
Okie dokie, just we'll be here.
Puff's actually like out and about, not just sitting in that chair, but I just stuck him in there.
That's my
He
clone.
does look comfy in that chair, though. I'm just saying.
That's my major illusion I left behind.
Tricky.
Oh my god.
Die, Puff, die!
As you exit out into the vacuum of nothingness.
It was all an illusion. We're in space.
As you open the airlock and die. Right.
Who else but Aegon?
Alright. Anything in particular you want to do in Silvery Moon?
Oh, I see. There's my little salad bowl.
The chicken pot pie of the north, they call
Oh
it.
yeah. Depends. How much time has passed since I left?
Since you left, I'd say maybe about 20 minutes.
Okay. I'd probably just be walking around aimlessly, seeing how things changed in the last, 50 years.
Yes. Your departure from Aegon's Island was rather interesting. As you left from this island in the middle of the river, you realized there were no boats to get you to either side of the island.
I've got a dimension door. Was this too far?
No, it's only 60 feet if you want to use Dimension Door.
Oh, I'm a dimension door that.
Hey,
I got two.
hey, you do you.
I just wouldn't be shopping or anything. I'd just be looking around, seeing the people. And if eventually enough time passed, I'd go look for that, oh, what was it called? That moon inn I stayed in before. With a vengeance.
Oh, the Moon of Vengeance on the south side. It's a scrappy place, but...
Oh no, I said I'd be looking for that moon inn, but I'd be going with a vengeance.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just fucking with you anyway.
I
I
know.
knew what you
I
meant.
sandbagged you.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Alright, what about you, Nick?
I guess I'm going to look for a while, but I guess seeing how big the city is, I'll just look for the inn itself. If he goes back to Aegon, then Aegon will tell him where we are anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, after some time, you make your way through the very, very, very beautiful town. There seems to be an abundance of wildlife and like nature all around, as though the surrounding forest of Silvery Moon has sort of made its presence quite known inside the city walls, and it doesn't really seem to have much of a difference inside or out in terms of the smell of nature and the presence of, you know, all different kinds of colorful wildlife. It's quite nice. People seem to be friendly, have smiles on their faces, and not a whole lot of heavy, downtrodden weight to this place.
Good to be back.
One second.
As I burn it all down.
Grab my super cool. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I wrote something down. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm looking for... Yeah, because I wrote down the place that you. Okay, yeah. So it's not the full moon. It's yeah, it's the the bright blade on the north bank.
Oh, the bright blade. That's it. I always think of the moon when I think of a bright blade.
Exactly. My apologies. The bright blade. It's a very friendly ale house and inn. 3 full floors of sort of rustic charm, with, to your very vivid memory, Hoff, thankfully curtained booths. You can have some privacy if you so choose at the bright blade.
Curtain booths.
Indeed.
That sounds pretty nice.
Private, or have a date where you don't want another woman seeing you on the date.
That's true. Ah, yeah. It's a big city.
Indeed. And you remember from your time in Silvery Moon that the Bright Blade always had an open coin purse for wizards down on their luck, where they could earn 1 silver piece per mage hand spell cast to whisk tankards to waiting hands in the Bright Blade. It's a very popular place. There's always more people wanting ale than there are people to give ale, so the wizards casting mage hand to assist will get a silver piece per tankard delivered.
If only I had a mage hand.
Oh, if only.
I mean, I had an idea, actually. I have an idea. If I did take up work, I could pretend to be a mage hand and just turn invisible and hand people the drinks. But ooh, floating drinks! Here you go, magic! No, it's just a short man invisible.
Love it. You have to make the noises that while you do it. Just woo!
Yeah, cast a minor illusion. Woo!
Well, unfortunately,
Sparks and magic.
The Bright Blade is not so easily befuddled by such.
I could chill touch the drinks. Big old skeleton hand.
saying they don't take kindly to his kind around here?
No, I'm saying that they, in order to basically track who gets paid for what, they, basically have you register your mage hand with them, and there is a device that observes this process.
Okay.
Does the mage hand have unique thumbprints?
Yeah.
No, but every mage hand looks different.
That is kind of funny though. If it had fingerprints, that's goofy. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm back at the Bright Blade, I would be looking for people huddled around tables rolling dice. Because last time I was here, I gambled away all my money, and I plan to make some back.
Indeed.
And I got some new dice this time.
Rolling dice. A couple of playing cards and things like that. Oh, yes. Able to find some less than ideal folk with a little scraggly around the face, but
It's a little racist, but alright.
Out back behind the Bright Blade, not inside.
Oh, no one's playing in the booths?
Not that you're able to easily identify. There were a couple people playing games of cards, but it looked like they were kind of just passing the time with it. No exchange of money or favors.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be looking for the scumbags.
Indeed.
And I just approach him with a handful of obsidian dice in my hand. You guys playing for cash?
Yeah, I'm playing for coins. What do you got for us, gnome?
Oh, I'll just... Only got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 100 gold in my pocket, but I don't know. Is this really 100 gold group? Maybe I'll find someone else.
As you look around the group of 4 less than reputable men looking at you, looking at your 100 gold, looking at you again. You have 100 gold, do you?
Well, yes, I do, and I prepare my shatter hand.
Well, let's see it then.
And I'm gonna pull it out in my little coin purse. It's a big old fat handful. Kind of open it up, let some spill out from one hand to the other, and then pour it back in.
As they all shank you to death.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Finally got Puff killed.
One moment.
Oh boy! Looking for trouble.
Yeah, give me a acrobatics or athletics, as one of the bandits is going to try to grab your sack of gold from your hands.
Yoink. That good? That's pretty good.
There's an obvious read on this this younger man who seems to try to now, having been foiled with your quick reflexes. You have a tight grip on your coin purse, gnome. Well, do you want to roll dice for it with us then?
Sure. Just, everyone stick to their seats. No more tripping about.
Nice. With oh my god.
What are you doing?
That Melvin laugh.
Able to play some dice games with them. You ever heard of Knockout, little gnome?
I may have. It's been a while since I played these kind of games. Kind of getting my rusty wrists out of commission.
Rusty wrists out of commission. Well, each of us, choose a knockout number as per the rules. You can of course take the same number if you'd like, and all of us take turns rolling our dice once each per turn, and you add the number of both dice for your scores. Now, if a player rolls a 6, 7, 8, or 9, you're knocked out of the game until the next round, and you lose your bet.
All right.
Alright.
Seems simple enough.
There are 4 bandits, or, less than reputable gentlemen. Does anyone want to roll for POS competition?
Oh.
You
Sure.
have a vested interest in this, because whatever POS
Do it, dude.
is, through the magic of DM metaphysics, you gain.
Sure.
But
Pierce and Krika's pockets.
To those of you who would normally give away gold, you can't give it back to POS.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2d6, and you can choose your knockout number, 6, 7, 8, or 9, and then you roll your 2d6, adding them up. And if you throw a 6, 7, or 8, or 9 out of the ones you didn't pick, you lose, essentially. So you choose 7. If you roll a 7, you're fine. If you roll something that's not 6, 8, or 9, you're fine. But if you roll 6, 8, or 9, you lose.
Okay.
All right. What about best of 3?
Oh, best of 3. Not too much of a dangerous gambler, are you? All right, then. I can
Best of
play.
3, let's say 20 gold a round.
Oh, absolutely. 20 gold.
All right. What's your knockout then?
Gonna go with lucky number 7.
All right. I'm gonna take 6. Well, I'll take 9, and I'll take 8. And give him their d6s. See if he wins.
2d6?
20 gold. 4. I'm safe. 2. Not knocked out for me. Oh, little gnome, you lose.
Oh, it certainly seems that way. Darn, 20 gold.
That'll be ours, thank you. Let's see, who rolled highest? I'm missing. Oh wait, 4.
2 4s.
All right. We have to roll again. So Doc and Krika rolling against each other.
Got him.
Same bet.
Yeah, they're splitting.
Oh, it's your knockout number, though.
Yeah, my knockout number is 8.
Fuck, rolled 8.
Krika is the winner, gaining the 20 gold through metaphysics.
What,
Oh, really?
the knockout number?
Yeah, if you roll your knockout number, you're safe. That's you have to call the number you. Okay, so if you call knockout 8 and you roll 8, you're good. You can't lose.
Oh.
It's everyone else's number that you have to be afraid of.
Exactly.
Yeah, free magic gold.
20 free magic gold. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say we up the ante then. 50 gold.
Oh, 50 gold. I like the sound of that.
All right. What's your knockout numbers, lads? I'll take 6. Oh, 7 again. Yeah, 7. What about you, little gnome?
Always gotta stick with lucky number 7.
This'll be interesting then. End up splitting this pot 3 ways. 7, can't lose.
We all take 7. We all got 7.
Alright, fine. What's 50 gold split 3 ways then?
Tell you what.
What?
How about I'll just let you take this one? You guys can split it between the 2 of you. I'm being generous. 25 gold each.
Wait.
Don't you want to win some gold, little gnome?
Oh, I plan to. You believe you me, I plan to.
Fine. How about 250 gold?
Oh, I don't have 250 gold to bet. Look at
You
my
seem
little
to have
pockets.
more than enough gold to give out.
Oh, pff, not that much.
Fine. What's your wager then?
Let's see.
I'll wager, and I reach into my pocket. And I'm gonna pull out. Hold on, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Ooh, actually, ooh. No, that'll kill them. Never mind.
I'm gonna pull out my D4 damage fucking coins.
I'm gonna pull out my coin purse that basically has the rest of my coins in it, and I'm gonna top it with my gold just to fill it up. Everything I own, and then drop it.
How much is that?
30 gold, 150 silver, and 81 copper. I'm broke. But I'm gonna lie my way through this, baby.
Alright. I'll take your wager. You always put in, what, 30 gold? 35 gold, right? Alright. What's your knockout number?
I think I'm gonna go with 8.
Smart choice. I'll also go with 8.
Oh, picking the right numbers, I see. Let's see.
Right. Let me get them D6s.
Boom.
So, knocked out. John's knocked out. Bodhi wins!
Yeah!
As Bodhi, you do 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 30 plus whatever the fuck your silver is. I'll just round it up with 35 gold. Bodhi, through the power of DM metaphysics, you gain 155 gold.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Oh, you broke my poor little heart. I'm all out of money now.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh my, I can't believe I just lost all my money.
And I'm gonna try and see where they're fucking putting it.
You can see the gentleman seems to pick up this, take your sack along with the bets for everyone else, pour it all into the same grouping, and place it in his, I don't know, like book bag.
Oh, well, darn. I guess I just, I thought it was my lucky day today, but, I guess I was wrong.
I'm just gonna drop my liar's dice on the ground.
Thought I was going to win everything. Everything I wanted. Oh, fuck.
You almost got excited there, didn't you? It was a really low number.
It's a 6. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just gonna try and memorize where that guy put my money. And I'm just gonna
Put my hands in my little pockets in my coat, and I'm just gonna walk inside the inn.
Silly little gnome.
That's been at number 4. I would like to kill the gnome.
You would like to kill the gnome? Alright, I can throw together a little encounter and you guys can just watch him fight 4 bandits.
Okay, I'm down. I haven't had combat in a while. I got a shatter ready.
No, I'm good.
I proceed to murder them.
I'll give them CR 20 bandits that they can control and beat the shit out of you with.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, alright guys, you get great sword attacks that do 29,000 damage. Alright, as you go back inside, let me close this. Whoop. The bright blade. So, nice rustic charm, just as you remember. And you're just gonna wait for, though you would not know this, what's his name to show up? For Jason to show up?
Yep, I'm gonna be putting together a plan, sitting at a table by myself, just thinking, looking cute. And yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Alright. Jason, yeah, if you just ask for directions, people will give you, oh yeah, bright blades over there. But if there's anything you want to do in town, let me know. It's quite a big city.
Nope. Gonna go straight to the inn.
Alright. Going straight to the bright blade. On the north bank, you find it quite quickly. And able to head on in. See, it's nice and peaceful. People are having a good time. None too stressful or anything like that. And you can see A little familiar gnome sitting at a table by himself, nursing a drink that
I didn't pay for.
that he did not pay for. Somebody in the establishment bought your little cute self a drink, but they didn't.
I want to use prestidigitation to make my hands freezing cold. Then I'm going to sneak up behind him and just put my hand up his shirt.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh, it's you. What? Do you need me for something? What?
No, the others decided that we were going to stay in this inn.
Oh, that works out perfectly. Are they coming now?
You know, I really don't know.
Oh, okay. There's a chair if you want to join me.
Oh my god, he asked me to join him. He doesn't hate me anymore. I guess I'll sit down next to him.
I guess.
So, Demon. Sorry, I have no idea what to say to you. Now that I think it's the first time we've had this distance between us and the party to talk about this kind of thing.
I mean, I prefer you not to call me demon. But
Well, no, I don't. How did you get involved with all of this? And he just motions towards his forehead.
That is a complicated story for another.
Okay. It's just, I figured it's hard to get to read on you sometimes, and I figured if you want to, earn some trust in this, you could, tell me what you know.
Nah, I'll just sort of trust other ways. It's okay.
Oh, okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. Did you see some guys, no, you probably didn't see them. You probably came the other way. Some guys behind the building, playing dice.
I don't know, did I see those guys playing dice?
We lost Jordan.
My bad. Jordan! That's 100% up to you.
Yeah, sure why.
Okay, so they're still there. Tell you what. You want to earn trust? How about you help me with something tonight? I don't think those men are very good. I think they're kind of skeezy. And, well, I think they trick people out of their money, so I thought, be a good guardian and bring some justice to them. If you'd be willing to do your part as a new guardian and help me.
Did you just get scammed out of money?
Wait, no, I have...
How much money did you lose?
It wasn't a lot. I mean, and I reach for my coin purse, but there's no sign of it on me just because how empty it is. Like, it's, 100 gold.
So are we killing them, or are
What? No, we don't want to kill them. Listen, you don't just kill people to beat them. You have to outsmart them. See, I think they were using loaded dice. I met a lot of people who like to roll with loaded dice. I'm pretty sure last time I was here, I gambled against someone with loaded dice. I was hoping to test that, and well, No, it had to be loaded dice. It's the only way I could have lost. I'm using magic dice, for God's sake. So, I plan on getting everyone's money back. Everyone who was scammed by them. And I have a little plan for that.
I feel like you're a sore loser by our game.
Okay. So, pretty sure that if these guys are hanging outside this bar all day, they have to come in when it gets dark and cold, right? They're going to be coming in, using their new money to get hammered, get a little sloshed, maybe they'll go out party somewhere. In the meantime, I'm going to use some sticky fingers and liberate them of what is rightfully other people's. For the Guardians.
I'm beginning to see why Tara was so crucial to this group.
Yeah, he really was the moral backbone. But we're still good. It's still good. So what do you say?
Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
All you need to do is keep their eyes on you. You're quite good at that with the whole shirt thing. I don't know if that will work on them, but you know, you've got talent, I guess.
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, excellent. All right then. Cheers. And I try to knock my drink to his, but I don't think he has a drink. So I'm just gonna kind of slosh my drink at him and drink. And that's all I do.
So, with Jason and Puff planning their own mischievous side adventure in Silver Moon, Cracker sleeping, catching some shut-eye, Doc scribbling down hastily his scrolls, and Bodhi... What are you doing, Bodhi?
Getting my brain drained.
You gonna hear what?
Getting my brain drained.
Oh, yeah. Slowly losing int by the second. Yeah, set your int to 2 now. Don't actually do that. So
Hey, Dad! Oh
you
no!
can go ahead and hit the select button and select wait 8 hours. We'll skip ahead to this evening, unless anyone has anything else they would like to do.
Not particularly.
Alrighty.
Ha ha!
So now, after a few hours, Hoff and Jason, the Bright Blade seems to have sort of almost doubled in its raucousness, though still rather controlled. People in Silver Moon have some dignity, not too crazy, but everyone's having a good time. You can see the gentleman that so brutusly took all of your money with their cheating dice, having a good time with your money, entertaining a few rather attractive-looking women, and maintaining a fresh supply of ale coming to their table.
Are they in one of the booth seats? Are they like...
Oh yeah, they're in like one of like the VIP booths up on the upper.
They getting
stage.
bottle service on your coinage.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I see. Okay, so...
Good over there.
Okay. All right, Jason. So, first part of the plan is actually going quite well. See all those beautiful women over there?
Uh-huh.
I think they are quite distracted by coin and alcohol over there, but I think they could be really distracted by little of you. You know, just make your way over there, catch their eyes. Might catch some ire by the men, but, you know, it's all part of the plan. You won't be in harm's reach.
Hey, I guess I'm gonna stand up, gonna start whistling, and just casually walking over there, hands in my pocket while I do some strange arcaneness, and I want to enthrall all the women.
Yeah, you will.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I'll take your whistling as your string of words.
He's whistling, and then he's also singing "Let the panties hit the floor, let the panties hit the floor."
What's your save DC?
16.
Nice.
Oh god, I do not want to roll 3d20 plus 25.
They're gods.
Yeah. They all have 50 charisma.
Only one of them seems to be not heavily following, like glued to you, as you notice that the redhead and the brunette are transfixed upon you as you walk past, but the blonde seems to be casting a glance in your direction, but trying to maintain conversation and look back and then keep talking and then look back, as she still seems to be pulled in by your good looks.
Yeah, she is.
How do the men react?
Creatures with your choice. Are you asshole casting it on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all looking at you.
Yeah.
In what kind of way?
Making those sounds?
No.
Mmm.
A creature that other than you. Yeah, they all seem to be. Look at my old rolls. Two of them seem to be in like just kind of staring daggers at you, like, "Come on, man, what are you doing? Just get out of here!" And the third seems to kind of be like looking at you, and then back at his drink, and then back at you, then looking around at the table to see if anyone's looking at him, looking at you as he's blushing at you, looking at him.
All right, going good as planned. And then I stick my thumb up and I chomp down on it. You see when a small as you see when a small gnome takes enough damage, his body has this magical reaction that just poof turns him invisible. But when certain spellcasters learn how to harness that power, they can cast a little bit of invisibility. As I chomp and then poof. I'm gonna waddle out of my chair and carefully tiptoe up toward Jason and be like, "Okay, good, very good. You got their eyes now. Try to lead them away, at least out of their seats. A booth is hard to reach." I'm going to step away.
Out of the way where?
Just out of their chairs.
You do see that since it's now the evening hours, a lot of the tables, about half of them, have been put away or rolled up to the sides to make room for people to dance to the music that's playing.
A dance! That's perfect!
The one that's looking at me, is he the one that has the money?
Is he?
Give me a d20 roll, no modifiers.
Look, roll.
Who?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Lucky boy.
I'm just gonna walk over to that one and just hook one of my fingers into his collar and just say, "You," and pull him away.
He seems to be stammering, trying to drink some more. Okay, where are we going? As he's following you.
I guess I say nothing and just take him to the dance floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and sneak around, at least where they were sitting, to see, does it look like he left his money there? No, it's probably on his person, but it doesn't hurt to check. So,
I guess an investigation roll?
sure, I'm good at those. Bada boom!
Yep, you are able to, you've scurried over to the booth next to them, which is conveniently empty, and peering over from it, invisible, as everyone seems to still be, let me check one thing, enthralled in Nick's ravishing, handsomeness and a touch of magic. Right, yeah, Jason. Jason, Jesus. And you are able to get a good look into the seat where he was sitting at the booth, and yeah, you can see his overcoat is still there, which does appear to maybe have something in its pockets. Can't quite tell. They're closed, but they look, a little full maybe. But nothing else seems to be there of his possessions.
I mean, I might as well check to see what's there. It could be anything. Like my money. Unless there's people in the way.
There are a lot of people around the coat. And those pockets are pretty far down.
Oh.
Try. But it could also not be your money.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, a belt of giant strength.
You know what? I am invisible. I'm just gonna try to climb over on top of the seat, just tiptoe very carefully, stealthily, and just reach down. Oh, I'll give you a stealth roll. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I'm so stealthy.
You have advantage on stealth checks?
Because I'm invisible.
I don't think it actually gives you advantage.
Does it not?
Give you advantage, no.
But I thought you could. Oh, you're right. So it's the opposite. It's really bad. Oh no!
He falls into the booth. The table tips over.
Sure, I'll use my DM inspiration.
I will take
If I
it.
can do that.
Yeah, give me your tasty DM inspiration of mine now. I'm going to take your crit instead of your crit fail.
Okay.
As you are easily able to deftly reach over and get to the coat without anyone looking over to you. They seem to be back into their drinks or talking amongst themselves. A few of the women seem to be watching Jason with their eyes now. And Jason, you're gonna dance with our wonderful bandit of the night?
Wait, what does he look like? Is he ugly?
Nah, he's adorable.
But he's a bandit. How many bandits are adorable?
He's a charismatic bandit.
Does he at least have a 16 in charisma?
He has a 15 in charisma, but that's only because he doesn't know how to style his hair. You could be able to help with that.
Yeah, I'll dance with him.
Alright, give me a performance check.
Comb of +1 charisma.
Yep, only plus 1 charisma.
Boom.
Alright. As the women seem transfixed in your, well, how is it that Jason dances? So wonderfully.
Oh, no. Okay. I don't dance. I don't know how people dance.
It's just break dancing.
Alright, I'm gonna pick
Just belly dancing.
I'm gonna say that you are leading him through the most elegant ballroom dancing that this place has ever seen.
As you do the worm.
As your magnificent waltz seems to be cutting the dance floor in whatever path you so choose, as you expertly lead your novice partner, avoiding his attempts to step on your feet, as you can almost sense them coming. Your ravishing charms and overwhelming force of personality. And all the women are still transfixed upon you as... Puff, go ahead and give me an investigation roll as you rummage through the quote coat as quietly as possible.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, you rummage through the pocket you thought was going to contain, hopefully, your sack of money. You find a pair of very, very nice gloves instead.
I put him back. I'm a good boy. That's not what I came for.
Puts back the gloves of arrow catching.
It's not money. I'm not stealing from him. I'm just getting what is rightfully mine. Technically. No, I just put it back. And I'd brace myself as I try to work my way down from the seat, away from everyone else, and dare get close to the dancing couple. see them cutting across the dance room.
Indeed, people seem to be making a path for them as they seem to be moving about, but there are quite a few people between the booth where you are and where they are, and you're going to have to avoid them. Give me an acrobatics check.
Can I dance with them and try to sway in and out using my amazing dance skills? Or is that still acrobatics?
For the purpose of this skill check, yeah, it'll be acrobatics.
Okay.
Unless you just want to accidentally bump into anybody.
Oof.
You dance like a white man.
Half dancing and half trying to weave between people without tripping somebody up. But as you get closer and closer to Jason, you unfortunately get yourself caught on perhaps it's a table leg or maybe somebody else's leg. Either way, it felt rather wooden as you kind of face plant, but no one seems to take notice of you as you're able to get yourself up before you are stepped on.
Whew, that's my worst fear. Like break concentration in her?
No.
Okay.
What that means.
Okay.
If you fall on your face, you take 12 bludgeoning damage. Roll concentration check.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try and check this guy out, see if he's got any big lumpy pockets or anything that gives away he has a big old sack of gold with him.
Oh, you can see a big old sack of gold on his left hip.
Is it just like strapped to his waist?
It is strapped to his waist. And his nice-looking belt was also a rather gnarly-looking dagger on his right side as well.
Okay. I will carefully get close and just try to snag the bag without being caught? I mean, hold on, let's see. It wouldn't be an attack if I use the sharp object to snip any rope or anything connecting his bag to him, right?
I would have you roll an attack roll, yes.
Okay, then no, I'm just gonna try and finagle it. Get off his waist.
Right.
Hold him, sleight of hands.
I'm thinking that.
Sleight of hand.
Here we go.
And you just want to go for it? Is that your final answer?
I don't like the way you say that. Is there like, can I tell how it's tied so I'm not just grabbing it and yanking it? If there's a way I can just quickly maneuver it and get it off? Can I tell?
You can see that it does appear to be relatively securely fastened. I think you might be able to get it off if you had enough time, but you are noticing that with Jason taking the lead as he is, and with his sorts of, not arrogance, but almost like this sort of...
it's arrogance.
Huh?
It's arrogance.
This sort of arrogance, he is very, like it's like a sort of pomp and circumstance to him, as he is very showy on the dance floor. He has not really slowed down or, he's still moving in like these big, broad, sweeping motions.
Oh boy. If only I had telekinesis. Or telepathy. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the Glissacker, and I'm just gonna try and carefully swipe the rope and catch it and try to move away nonchalantly if it works. With his eyes still transfixed on Jason.
That they are. Give me... Alright, give me an attack roll, a sleight of hand, and a stealth.
Does
Sleight of
the
hand
attack roll...
with advantage.
Would the attack have advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, let's go for it. Come on, baby. Ka-ka!
One swift motion. You cut clean.
Mm-hmm. And then sleight of hand with advantage?
Yep.
Bada boom!
Didn't need it. And last but not least, the stealth check.
Walk away.
And you fade into the dancers around you.
As I'm walking away.
3 crits on my skill challenge. All right.
And I walk away. I try to get Jason's eyes. I give him a thumbs up, and I just walk back to my table. Or at least a far table, way far away from everyone else.
You're gonna find a table towards the back end of this whole establishment, near the bar. It seems to be rather dark. There's the lantern that's on the wall over this table isn't even lit, as if somebody forgot about it. There's a broom dustpan to the left of it. It's like a reject table, but you're able to blend into the darkness and kind of hide yourself quite nicely. We do a 25 stealth. Seems to be paying attention to you.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna wait for Jason to bring his own conclusion to this situation.
People seem to be happy as a new band seems to be taking the stage.
I feel like Enthrall should be over by now.
It is. You're enthralled and did when I had you make the performance check.
Good music.
And then just pat his shoulder and just walk away.
Oh, flute's a little much.
This is my favorite song. He just runs out.
Calm down. Jesus, Steve, will you fucking chill out?
Is that by Brienne? Oh no!
I'm an artist!
Don't stifle me.
Let me show you how it's done, Steve. Drum solo!
Did Jason come back?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay, nicely done. And I'm just gonna immediately start counting the coins.
Did you think maybe you should do that another time?
No, this is fine. It's fine right now.
Buy a room and go to that room?
No, this is fine. Just gotta do real quick. Gonna hastily count with my big brain.
Hastily count. I think you got that many.
4? Oh.
All right. As you find 120 gold pieces and 4 platinum pieces.
God damn!
Well, all right then. Justice. And I pocket 100 gold.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take the remaining gold and the platinum. I'm gonna hand it over to Jason. Like, you did good.
Yeah, I'll take it. And then, I'm gonna go get a room.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, and I click my fingers and I'm gonna cast
Shatter on everyone.
I'm gonna cast. No, I can't do that. I'm just gonna stick close to Jason. Try to put him between. Put him in between myself and that table of people. And I'm gonna go get myself a room.
Alright. That's the young man who has been robbed blind by our 2
Heroes.
miscreants.
Heroes. Champions of justice.
Seem to be quite. He seems to be quite occupied in his drink, having been left alone on the dance floor by such a marvelous, majestic man. And you all are able to procure rooms at the Bright Blade Brandished quite easily.
All right.
Cool, then we'll go back to him, fix his hair, and take him to my room.
Oh, shit.
Let me see here. It will run you comfortable pricing, so
Wow, that guy's expensive.
I think it's like a 1 whole gold, I think.
Darn. A whole gold.
Look at it. Why is Nick vomiting?
Homosexuality. You know why.
Yep, he knows.
I'd play a song and get us in for free, but I can't do that anymore.
Comfortable. 2 gold pieces. Oh, nice.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, 2 gold pieces. Right blade brandish is quite the place. Oh my god.
3 gold!
It explodes. What are you, Mr. Krabs now? Is that what this is? Jesus. books, my boy. All right. As yet, you are able to procure a room, and the gentleman is quite happy to see you return to him and pull him away from his booth once more. As you two fade to black.
Oh.
And then the other people will, join the group at some point in time. Obviously, hang out in Aegon's tower.
You slept with the guy that just got robbed.
There's a balance to things.
Not gonna think anything weird when he wakes up in the morning and he doesn't have any money left and you're gone. Wait a second.
I mean, Jace wants to have a bad boy reputation. What better way than earning the ire of some Silvery Moon gang?
Recognize that platinum coin?
That's my platinum coin. As you roll, someone rouses Krika and brings the rest of the group to the Bright Blade. You're all
Whoa! We're supposed to go to the full moon.
Okay, either A, you're fucking with me, or B, you weren't paying attention, so which one is it? Alright.
There's your answer.
The rest of you go to the Bright Blade.
Both.
And have a good night's rest. It's a peaceful night. Relatively cloudy. It seems like there's probably some weather moving in, but right now it's nice and cool and dry, and it's quite nice.
Go to my room.
This is a quick break. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Listen to the peaceful night music.
Someone should just talk really loudly so that no one can hear the night music. Just keep
Jeez.
talking. There's no point.
Voices!
I mean, it's not like anyone watches the stream beside us anyway. It's okay. Jordan knows I love him.
Peter, you're grounded.
You can't ground me. You have no power here.
Jesus Christ.
You can't play Tough Boys game for like 5 sessions now.
Okay,
What?
well, you have no power.
Wow.
You can't do that.
Yeah, see?
That's mean.
I need to get to know Varici.
Forcing people out of other
Okay, no.
people's games.
That's like ultra bully.
Yeah, everyone bullies me. I'm the butt of everyone's joke.
Well, at least you're the butt. A lot of people like the booty.
Calling the
Yeah,
police.
but that's by
I mean, you could have been the appendix.
Powerhouse of the cell.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is.
Yep, the appendix.
Your appendix.
I'm the appendix of the joke.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Ah.
That looks I'm gonna. Ugh.
What is it?
Okay.
Tide pods.
On pizza.
What are Tide Pods?
Like
Like a
laundry detergent pods.
Oh, okay.
0% edible. Do not eat.
Guess that's one way to make sure no one eats your pizza.
Those on top. Why would they do that? It's just a
But it was
waste.
like
Oh,
Some
go
oyster
on, both of it.
Hopeless.
Okay. Did I miss anything? You guys talk about anything?
Nope.
Peter was just sad.
Oh, why is Peter sad?
Sad boy.
Okay.
He doesn't like being the appendix, the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah.
It's not mitochondria.
The
That's
appendix.
the appendix.
The powerhouse of the cell. Appendix.
Also, Peter, you're fucking grounded.
Why?
Pack up your shit and leave.
What?
You know what you did.
What
No
did
one
I
else-
do?
No one else gets grounded because no one else snitched on you.
What?
So good job, everyone, for
What?
maintaining the code. So you're grounded. My headphones are wireless. I heard everything you said.
Oh, great. So then,
The
great,
Lord
so we can
God.
face, great, so I
Gotcha,
can
bitch.
face the truth now.
You got
Okay,
busted!
bye, guys.
Oh, you're dead. Your character's
He's
dead.
eaten
That's nice
by
knowing you.
Criken-sized men and is dead.
Yep.
Reroll
GG.
as commoner.
Wait, I'm
level 0.
re-rolling?
Yeah, as level 0
One?
commoner. You're gonna be the guy that carries the group stuff.
Why do I have to re-roll? Why can't you just kick me out? And then I can just play video games again.
No,
Because we don't have a high enough level cleric.
I mean,
You
you just
got
play video
me.
games during the session anyway. Alright,
Yeah, I
so...
know. So what do you think I'm doing now?
Nice. Love.
Anywho.
Hey,
Wow.
I went to bed like a good wizard. Okay.
As we come
I
now
didn't sing over the song.
to the next day. It's
Wait, is it
early-
morning?
It is early morning. Got a 14-13 for your portent. Alright, not
Hmm.
too good. That's unfortunate.
That's a guaranteed hit for your friends.
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Good use of those.
Good thing I got Tough Boy here to remind me of these things.
Yeah.
Because it's early morning. And your level of exhaustion, of course, is taken care of. Grega,
Yeah.
about
Not a tired boy anymore.
5:30 in the morning. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I obviously cast Mage Armor.
Oh,
Alright, gonna have this random encounter before you can finish the cast. Alright.
Well, it's instantaneous, I believe.
Reaction.
wake up getting shanked.
Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna wake up, mage. And you're dead.
To be fair, I cast it before I went to bed, too.
To be fair, you slept for 8 hours and 1 minute.
To be fair, I slept for 6 hours. Downtime is only 8 hours of non-hazardous.
To be fair,
Children, children,
longer than
please.
that, but you slept.
Go downstairs, wait for everybody to congregate.
I'll come
Mhm.
downstairs.
I do the same cautiously.
Oh, hey! Oh, hello there, Cracker.
Seems to be relatively abandoned downstairs, besides just one person attending to what is now a sort of breakfast bar with an early form of the continental breakfast being served sort of buffet style. That's the right blade. Get some eggs, and some sausage,
Oh, this is quite good.
some those little breakfast potatoes called when they cut them up into squares. It's not hash browns, but like
Oh, American fries or like,
house fries or whatever.
Home
God, if they had
Home
tater tots, I'd
fries,
lose
yeah.
my shit. Ooh,
No.
home fries.
Yeah, home fries. They have home fries.
I eat it all. Gain its power.
Yeah, Craig takes on a nice big old massive plate, scarfs it all down.
Now we can defeat
Right.
the Irish.
Fucking starving. Haven't eaten anything in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are looking good. Quaker, you look like you got some energy in you.
And some potatoes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, we got things to do, right, guys? All right, Jason. Look around the bar.
I am here with the stone. Good morning, Tim.
Did you get sleep last night, Bodhi?
Yeah, of course. But
Okay,
I kept the
good.
stone with me all night.
Oh.
What you actually hear is, I am here with the stone. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you
His brain
again.
is
Here.
My
melting.
name is Body.
My name is Body. This axe. Does this do? Things against that.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed your little luxurious night, because I think it's time we get back on the road.
Oh, on the road again.
You can hear
Everyone's
the barkeep. Well, it sounds like you all are about to head on out. If you want, you can go up to the north or south entrances. They have horses you can purchase there if you want to get your feet off the road.
Oh my.
That actually might be really helpful. At the north end, you said?
North or south?
we're heading north, so north would be great for us.
Well, there you
I
go.
don't actually remember where we are on the map.
I don't know either, but we're heading on the big map. We're going north. We're like, yeah. Well, I guess west, but north. The road leads west.
We got teleported to.
Silvery Moon. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's not Silvery Moon.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't think that's where we are.
Yeah, that was just yard tart. There's a lot of random encounters I've generated, so I need to fucking fly you up closer. There's so much no space.
All right. Yep. So yeah, we have a road to the west, northeast, and south.
So we're in Silvery Moon.
Yeah.
So we want to go. We want to go west and then north.
And we were in Everland, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got teleported one city away.
Gotcha. For some reason, I thought we got teleported a fucking miles and miles away, but
Nope.
I don't know why.
I mean, you did
We
get
kind of
teleported
did,
miles
like.
away,
Not in
24
the.
miles.
I was thinking like way southwest for some reason. I don't know where I got that in my head.
Oh, good. We're on the right path.
If you get teleported to Candlekeep, that would be
Great.
accurate.
Amazing. Perfect.
You'd be off
But if I guess if there is a gate to the north where they sell horses, we want to go there and then go west, because otherwise we're going south and then going back up and then going west. It's probably quicker.
Well, the north gate takes you right to Ralvin Road.
Ralvin Road.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, well, there you go. Perfect.
Or actually, it actually takes you to Silver Moon Pass. I was wrong. My bad.
Where are we going?
Immersion broken.
So you gotta go this way. You gotta go across the city this way. Get some horses, then take one of the sub gates out.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can actually just go out this way and just walk around. That's always fun.
I mean, sure.
I will say, because we skipped over it, I left our dude's ring with Aegon.
It's fine. Aegon will return it to him. The infinite power of DM wizardry.
Oh, yeah.
As you all are crossing the early morning city of Silver Moon, it is quite wonderful. Those of you who are out now, during the day, can see quite nice that it's like more a series of gardens or forest glades than a stone city. Growing things everywhere, and because of all of the nature all around, it doesn't smell like most large settlements do. It's also quite quiet, gentle breezes flowing through the town and things of that nature. It's very peaceful and nice here in Silver Moon. As you come up to one of the stables, doesn't seem to have like a name, just has a big picture of like a horse rearing up on its rear legs on a swinging sign, and you can see a nice, looks like a middle-aged man tending to the horses, brushing their coats and things like that. Nice and early in the morning.
Oh, how did you do it again? Hail, sir. It was good. Oh,
Hail
sorry.
to you as well. What can I do for you?
Well, we are travelers. We are heading up to Ralvin Road. But it's going to be a long journey, so we thought horses might be nice, and we heard this is the place to get some.
Ah, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Just some simple riding horses, I presume.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. How much would they be?
Just for the horses, would be 35 gold.
Ooh.
A piece, yes?
Indeed.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Everyone have money for that?
I mean, we need saddles and things, don't we?
Indeed. A full set of saddles, bits, and bridle, and a day's worth of food thrown in, is just 1 gold piece.
Oh, that's the.
Oh, wow.
That's lovely. Excuse me, sir. What was your name?
Timothy.
Timothy. Timothy, do you have anything, maybe more exotic than possibly a horse?
Exotic. Well, nothing for someone your size. We do have some ponies and mastiffs that some of the smaller races do like to use, but I don't think that's exactly what you mean.
No, I've heard legends and laws of, people riding, exotic mounts like, like tigers and rhinoceri and things.
Tigers and Ross. You said Rosseri?
Rhinoceri.
Rhinoceri. Ah. I can't quite say that I know what the second one is, but no, we don't have that here.
Shucks.
Do apologize, sir.
Oh, I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, there is just a horse on the side.
Indeed. I do have a wonderful blonde if you want something that looks quite nice.
A what?
It's a blonde coated horse, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were trying to sell me a woman.
Well, it is a mare, but that's not exactly what I meant. But I could see the confusion.
Oh, most certainly. I would like a male horse. I find that, they tend to be less of an eye distraction for my friend.
Less of an eye distraction for your friend?
Oh yeah, he likes any beautiful female. Doesn't matter the race. Pop, did you want a horse?
Well, yes.
Or did you want a mastiff?
I've heard people of my size like to ride dogs. I prefer a horse. It's a little more dignified.
Oh, that's wonderful. So we've got how many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 horses, please, with all the fixings.
You're not planning on eating these horses?
Oh, what's the lunch?
No, the saddles and the bridle and the food. What is
Sour cream.
It's horses.
Yeah, sour cream.
Okay, that'll be...
Yes, I know, it's extra for guac.
That'll be 180 gold pieces.
Total.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Here you go.
Stock, you gonna pay the whole chunk?
Yeah.
Dog, you don't have to do that.
Oh no, it's
Dog.
fine. I mean, I've been able to save quite a bit of gold pieces in my day.
Well, thank you, friend. And I give him a big old puff hug.
As you all acquire horses for your own that you will lose as soon as I can think of how to make you lose them.
Teleporting.
What?
Ow.
Get the angriest looking son of a bitch that they've got.
There is a big black-coated stallion that seems to be bigger than all the rest, with white tufts near his hooves, and he seems to be quite rowdy and strong.
Deal. I don't even care if he's strong. I just want the most pissed off looking one.
His name is Oscar, and he's a grouch.
Yeah, I want Oscar the Grouch, the horse.
Ah, that one's Max, actually. The maximum amount of pain you'll feel when he tosses you onto the ground. Bastard of a horse. You want
It
him?
will learn its place.
Well, you can have him for 5 gold. Let me get rid of Max. So, let me see here. 180 minus 30. So it's only 6. So you can give yourself back 30 gold. John.
Oh, what?
Your total went from 180 to 150 because Krika took Max.
Oh.
Impressive.
Oh, I got
So
30
easily
gold.
controlled horse. It was a pleasure doing business with you, gentlemen, and I hope to see you in Silvery Moon once again.
Oh, not likely.
Well, nevertheless,
Dog, what was that about?
turns from
What?
Say, like, not likely. Like, you think we're gonna die?
I mean, we said we had to go to Long Saddle, and we had to, use teleports that aren't in the city of Silvery Moon. I mean,
I mean, we could always come
supposed
back
to come
someday.
back?
No. I'm just saying, like in the future, like you can always come back for like vacation. It's a nice place.
Oh, well, I mean, the man works with horses. Horses tend to kick people in the head.
Oh. All right then, Guardians. Off.
Affirmation growl.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Just kick people in the head. You'll be dead.
Looking between the eldest members of the group and just, I can't argue the wisdom. Guardians, depart. Me
Let's go.
kind of saddle up my horse as best as I can from 3 feet of height, and yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna close my infinite resource on Silvery Moon now.
Yeah.
I'll head out on the road Silvery Moon, heading up Robin Roads as I'm more than whole.
Oh, this is wonderful. We're on the road again.
On the road again. As an eerie silence befalls the group.
Does it?
Oh.
An eerie silence befalls the group.
Bodhi,
Yes, Doc?
are you still talking to that brain thing?
No.
Oh, can I have
Why
it back?
would you like it? Here you go, Doc.
Oh, thank you.
I have
want it
imparted
back.
all of my knowledge into it.
Oh, that
All of your knowledge.
Yes, all of my
was
knowledge.
rather quick for all of his knowledge.
So I held it in my sleep. And all day. And all night.
Did you learn anything? Did you have him instill all of his knowledge in your brain?
So, I wasn't focused on that. I had no questions.
Oh,
Besides school.
makes sense. Why are we going to this place again?
To Zamovan Hall.
Yes.
Well, there's a person there who might have a weapon we could use. Someone like Bodhi would be able to use it. Is that
Oh,
one of those big swords, right? Like a great sword.
A big sword.
Yeah.
Better than a regular sword.
It's it's in the name. And supposedly this thing's good at slaying these giants, so
oh,
Oh,
I know.
it's good reason to go.
Amazing.
Doc, do you know how magic items work or how to make them?
I mean, you take an item, and you take magic, and I just smush my hands together. And ta-da!
I feel that's not right at all. I feel like there's like a few more dozen steps in between.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I never really, took too much time to learn how to make those things,
I've just been thinking, if there's a sword that can help slay a giant, and if it's magical, and it's just a big sword you just swing, maybe there's a way to impart that kind of power on something else.
Ooh, like some kind of transference.
Oh, something. I mean, if not to recreate the ability, I mean that'd be pretty handy.
Well, I'm sure someone made the sword at one point. Perhaps we can find the original creator, someone of great skill in metallurgy, and maybe. Oh, wait a minute. I'll pull out the little brain thing. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Aegon.
Yes, imagine.
How do you make magical items?
The crafting of magical items is usually a process that requires acquiring or developing a magical formula. Using a host of spells and your own knowledge, you can comprise these ingredients into a potential formula to execute, well, a set of magical conditions. then taking those magical conditions and applying them to something of significant, what's the word, quality that can hold that information. It's a lot like the gnomish devices that you can configure to perform specific functions.
You hear that, Paul? You can make magical items yourself. You're a gnome.
Oh, okay. Did the brain tell you that?
Yes, he said it's very simple. You use magical formulas and gnomes tinkering devices and voila, magical item.
That doesn't sound right, but if it's coming from the brain, I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, I'm paraphrasing here or there, but you know, Mr. Brain Man, Aegon, do you know anyone in the area that perhaps sells magical items near Zamorvan Hall?
Near Zamorvan Hall.
Yes.
Sells them.
Yes. Or could create them.
The dwarves of Mithril Hall would be able to refine and craft the sort of exotic materials required to complete magic items, but they do not do so lightly, and typically not for strangers.
Oh. I do know Dwarvish. Nope, no I don't. That's the wrong
To start with, you would need a formula for a magic item in order to create it. It's sort of like a recipe.
Ooh. Well, thank you for the knowledge, and have a lovely rest of your morning. And I'll just set them back in my bag. The brain said we're pretty much fucked.
Well, shit.
Unless you know any dwarves in Mithril Hall.
I don't think, well, no, I don't think I do.
Jason!
You did.
Can we leave him back in Silvery Moon?
Maybe.
Oh, I knew I forgot some.
Oh no, Nick is dead.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, he's alive! Is that Jason?
Yeah.
Do you know any dwarves in Mithril Hall?
No, not really.
Shit. Here's we're striking out.
Worth a shot, Doc. Just a thought.
I bet Tower knows somebody in Mithril Hall. What was that, Cracker?
What is it that you think, gray hair?
The brain man told me that, I guess it's Aegon technically, said that there are dwarves in Mithril Hall that can make very powerful items that can hold great magic. And, you know, possibly we could have taken the sword of giant slaying and, you know, turned it into other things like, you know, maybe like arrows or, you know, maybe some, fillings for your teeth there, Cracker, or possibly
Or
a
turn it into a
trident.
trident.
Oh, you got it, Bodhi.
Amazing. Man, that brain is all knowing.
But we don't know any dwarves in Mithril Hall.
Maybe. Did you ask the brain if you knew any dwarves?
Oh, that's a great question. Pull it back out. Mr. Aegon!
Yes.
Yes, hello. Do you know any dwarves in Mithril Hall?
I do know quite a few dwarves in Mithril Hall.
Oh! Do you think they could make us some magical items?
It my behest through this means, I do not see that going well. Perhaps, do you know anyone in Citadel Felbar? To the east.
Do you guys know anybody named Citadel Hallbar? Felbar.
Citadel Felbar. Perhaps some of the higher quality smiths in Neverwinter, or someone to the south in the Delimber Vale, maybe Loudwater.
I think Tower mentioned someone in Citadel Felbar. Been a while.
Oh, maybe we should go
Does
see
that pop
Doc.
up on your screen or no?
It does, but Doc wasn't there for that, so.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't. That was the other Doc. And to be fair, I wasn't there for that session when Nick killed the horse just to watch him die.
What the fuck? When did I kill a horse?
When you killed the horse?
When God made you kill a horse.
Oh, that horse.
Oh yeah, that horse!
It was destined to die, so it's fine. No escaping its fate.
I don't remember if Tower went in all the details, but I do remember him saying something about a person who could get us something in Citadel Felbar, but I don't know if it's pressing.
Maybe. Well, maybe we should first see if they actually have this sword here.
That's a good start, Doc.
I thought so.
We use the tools that we have. It is pointless to worry about that does not exist. Hoping and wishing gains us nothing.
Words of wisdom.
Been traveling for some time. It's about midday or so. Clouds seem to be rather heavy throughout the sky, though it looks like a rain will be coming soon.
Oh, well, instantly pull out my little weather field and see what the weather will look like tomorrow.
Yeah, you see heavy fucking rain.
Oh shit, it's going to rain tomorrow! Heavily.
Should we find shelter for the night?
I mean,
It's still probably the middle of the day.
I mean, if we come across an inn somewhere on this road, I would suggest it. Perhaps a farmhouse, or definitely not a brothel, though.
And keep your eyes peeled before it gets too dark. Sounds like something Tower would say.
Keep my eyes
While,
peeled.
continuing along this road, you can see up ahead along the trail, looks like a small kid, I guess? Yeah, like a small boy, plump in stature, kind of like running / waddling his way over to something with a bucket in hand. Nick, we'll just blast him. Roll damage. Alright.
Oh dear God! What are you? Oh,
Jesus.
I mean,
Jace!
Jace!
Transforms into his Elder Dragon form and kills you.
What the hell?
What did you do that for?
Don't actually do that.
You just murdered a small plump child and a
It's not just a small child, it's a small plump child.
I mean, what did you think? He was full of candy or something?
I think he was fat.
Why would you do that? Is he dead? Like dead?
That didn't actually happen.
Doc just saw another future.
Yeah, the small plump boy is running along towards. It looks like a well from what you can tell, and he seems to be, rather happy. He's taking his bucket over the well. You guys can see him not too far off in the distance, and then it seems like maybe from up above, you can hear like a sort of booming voices come down from the clouds. Run, little fat boy! We will still get you. And the boy seems to kind of whip around, where on earth are these voices coming from? And seeing you guys down the road, he's trying to hide behind the well now. What on earth are you all screaming at him? You cannot hide from us, fat boy. And you hear the little boy crying behind the well, he thinks about it seems like he's about to maybe jump inside and try to get away from you guys, as these voices continue to taunt him from up above. And Kreka, you can hear now quite clearly the flap of heavy wings above you.
Something is hunting that child.
We are going to eat you and feast on you.
Little fat boy, come to us. We will protect you.
Yeah, and I will ride out.
After Guardians.
Keep calling me fat.
As the boy seems to be running across the field, you can see from up above, oh, you cannot run to them. As it sounds like maybe a series of arrows are fired, each long barbed shafts flying from the clouds up above and striking into the ground behind the fat boy as he seems to weave his way over the hills. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
I can't. I don't have a.
Alright.
Oh,
It's all right, little chunky lad.
it's a beautiful little chunky lad.
That does not look like a chunky lad.
He's a
That does
beautiful.
not even look like a girl.
Hey, I have a series of NPC thingy-majiggies open to buy after the session. Leave me alone. Alright? Bullies.
Beautiful, slender, young, chunky lad.
Looks like a lady.
My name is Jacob.
Fam-
Please help me. Ah!
Okay, whatever you say, fat chunky Jacob.
Waddle, little boy, waddle!
Waddle faster. Waddle for your life.
Oh
I don't like
my
this fat shaming.
gosh.
What?
Every everyone has to re-roll initiative.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you gotta get better control of your group. That you're
Hey, let's
Apparently.
go.
Do I have to? Oh, let me just re-enter my thingy.
Forgot the roll anyway, so we're coming.
Oh, got the same exact thing. Look at that.
leading. The fates decided to have mercy upon you.
Everything's coming up, Puff.
I'm gonna let.
Oh, and I remember Doc said he charged ahead, so you're good,
Yep.
Doc.
Yep, and I'm gonna give Bodhi +3 to his initiative. So it's a 17.
I mean, of course,
Nice.
somewhere.
Horseman. Copy of Kraka's horse.
Oh yeah.
I got it. Give me a second.
Ooh. Yeah. Sideways horse.
I'm giving you guys your own horses.
Oh. Okay.
We each
Wait.
control. Oh,
Okay.
have a horse, I guess.
Now this is a copy of Kraka's horse, but I'll take it. I don't mind.
I did not take the blonde one though.
I know.
Didn't want to distract Poff.
Doc's horse. Odie, you were also purchased a horse?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
No, that's not what I wanted.
The road again.
Odie's horse.
We be fighting cloud giants again. They're going
Nice.
to drop down a floating castle, yeah. And squish our little brains all over again.
And
Like I need a drink. Dehydrated as a motherfucker.
Get your H2O.
H2O! Go to the well, it's right there.
You know there's demons in that well.
That's true.
the
It ain't no
vicious
water
of
well.
Demons.
Mm-hmm.
They're demons behind me.
Is that how you see us?
I mean, Jason, like, shot that little fat boy in my other vision.
Hey, he's fluffy.
Bodhi's beating away on his drum.
I'm feeling it.
Watching this small boy ripple and shake get you inspired to play your drum.
Run, Chunky Jacob. Waddle, waddle for your life.
As from above, it sounds like more bows being fired upon the group.
Can I see any of them up there?
Run,
You'll see them
Chunky Jacob.
shortly after they attack you with advantage.
Oh.
Well, I laid down flat on my horse, so I'm. I planked the horse.
Let's see here. 3 attacks, alright. So let's see. We got 3 attacks coming at Doc, 3 attacks coming at Jason, and 3 attacks coming at. I guess like all together. I'll split those last 3. So 3 at Doc, 3 at Jason, and 1, 1, 1.
We get surprised?
No, but they are at the top of the initiative and attacking from above the cloud layer. It's a little fog. It's okay. There's Doc. 14. Or actually 19. Still don't think it'll be anything.
I will shield.
9, 17. She'll take care of that as these massive, like barbed, it seems almost like spikes just right off of your shield. Jason, coming for you. 19.
Nice.
5 piercing damage. 12 and 10. I think those will hit. And then going from left to right. I'm assuming that's Puff. Puff! Yeah. 19.
That'll hit.
As this barb launches into you. For 4 piercing damage. And then Bodhi, 17. That'll hit.
Nope.
And Kranka, 20.
Got me.
This barb seems to slice across you for 9 piercing damage. And descending from the clouds, a monster, head of man, body of lion, and huge black wings circling overhead, growl down at you and descend upon the group.
Slender Man.
Don't worry, I'm going to get the house on these guys.
Oh.
Hey, buddies.
These manticores, brothers, 3. About 30 feet above you at this point. Doc, what do you want to do?
At least 30 feet. They're all 30 feet up.
Yeah, they seem to be circling you guys. Look at this old man! Can't even figure out what spells he wants to cast! We'll eat you last!
I'm gonna shoot the one closest to Jacob.
The Mind Spike! Alright.
It knows what spell you're casting, run!
18. Is it a save or nothing? probably save for half into the actual spell slot.
Half as much.
Alright, so 26? Yeah, 26 halves, so 13.
I guess.
Hey, it's your damage. No, do 13.
Well, I didn't see this. I didn't see this save.
Oh, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just turned off. I forgot I had it on. I was saving it for the tail spikes you guys get hit with. Turn it off. Forgot to save. Now his hope. And your mind spike lurches into his brain. Oh, Jesus! What is that? That hurts! Oh, God! He seems to like flap erratically for a moment, trying to regain his bearings, kind of looking cross-eyed and shaking his head as though you just threw like a javelin into his face, but there's nothing there. As he's recoiling in pain, we go to Krika. Predators in the air. A predator yourself. What do you do?
Beast. Since I try to whirl my horse around, start riding up underneath this thing, as I start to swirl my black energy as my spear forms behind it. A nice little ruin, and then a nice little spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Alright, charisma save. 13, that'll work. So 12 force damage.
Another 8 force damage.
They actually have 29 AC, so
Got me.
slide off of their thick barding. No, I'm just kidding. 8 damage as your spiritual spear, right? Plunges deep into the manticore. Eliminate tooth one. Well, your breath stinks, but mine will smell like gator.
Sate my hunger, beast.
You'll sate mine!
No, you!
No, you!
No, you.
I'll eat you! No, I'll eat you first!
I do. Oh, I see these manticores descending upon me, right?
Yeah, they're like circling over you. One of them looks like it's descending, yeah.
Darn, I'm not that acrobatic. I do something flashy, but I'm not.
Do it anyway.
Okay. I basically do a backwards roll off the horse and land on my feet on the road. My horse keeps going forward, so it's like there, and then I land right.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check. Nice job! You managed to do it.
And then, as I land with a puff, I'll cast Greater Invis.
Invisibility. Oh, yeah. With a little sneaky mask.
Oh, that's a.
And
then,
the distance.
Yep. And then I'll come over here being a sneaky snack and wait and look, yeah, and just wait there. See, he'll descend upon Paul.
Indeed, it looks like he's descending down upon you, paw, claws, bad teeth snapping at you.
Oh dear. Wasn't really preparing for this, but that's okay.
Perfect, a kid's meal.
And I'm going to take a few steps over here, turn my horn that way, corner here, that way, put myself between this thing and the kid. And trying to turn myself not sideways. Let's see. I'm gonna ready my hand, and I'm gonna give this guy right above me a big ol' snap shatter. Pow! Try to split the air around him.
Yeah.
Back in
Snap
business,
shatter.
baby.
Oh.
Con save.
Mm-hmm.
Failed. Looks like one of his best saves. Shatter ripples through him. Bah. Dealing 14 thunder damage.
Yep, sound effects.
All right, Jason, let's finish him off quickly. And I give him Bardic Inspiration, hostile.
Sexy boy.
Sexy boy. Yeah.
Oh my God, Craig! Why are you? Fuck.
What? Am I under my horse?
Yeah, it's annoying me. Alright, Jason. It is your move.
And go to sleep.
What do you actually do?
Okay, hex to that guy, give him disadvantage on dex checks. And I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Hex for Dex. Alright. What did I decide is Hex? I equipped the Rangers, so that's 5.
Wow.
Yeah, pop inspiration.
I was like situation on the other one. I'm gonna
You can't use it on the 11.
Let's see.
Let me check their AC because I don't have it memorized. What is that? 13?
13.
Unfortunately, that will not do it. Your beam of energy glances off of this creature's thick hide.
Is there like a big tree with a lot of apples in it and you were nearby?
Unfortunately, no. Come now to the manticores. This one continues to descend with its astounding flight speed down at the man on top of the horse. One of his. He's going to try to grapple you, Krater.
Yeah. Got him. Fuck you.
Yeah, you guys rolled exactly the same.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Not 100%. Or proficiency in acrobatics. Weird.
His bite will miss as well. We're now tussling with this creature, who is now in the center of his heightened. Effectively to, and the one on top comes down.
Gimme.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
barred you with tail spikes. Take only the 20 will hit.
Yep.
7 piercing damage.
Oof.
Also, 2 at Mirage, tail spikes. 2 at Doc and 1 at Jacob.
Jacob.
Jake. Oh, not the chubby
Fat
boy.
kid.
Oh no, Jacob!
Is you coming at Doc?
They know who the real threat is.
I think the 23 was it?
Yep.
7 piercing and 1 going at Jacob.
Dodge, fat boy! Oh, I probably just have a 19 armor class.
Well, he did.
As you attempt to distract the manticore, his tail whips back, whoosh, and a single spike goes flying, whoosh, catching the fat child between his head and body as he collapses down to the ground.
Oh, shit.
No.
Doc.
Well, I mean, we just all walk away now. The kid's dead. Ah! There. Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck it. You know what? No, I'm gonna fucking shoot that bitch. shooting real good.
16 magic missile damage. Your magic missiles go flying up. You'll take 16 damage.
Shit.
Krika, you're up.
I am going to stab down as I bring my spear just close enough, down 20 feet to stab him in the back. As black energy wraps around my hand, forming large blackened claws as I scour across his face with my impure touch. 15 hit.
Spiritual weapon will miss. The 15 will connect.
Nice. 10 damage, heal myself for 5.
Come beast, eat and be eaten.
Okay.
It's still in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I read? I can. Rush over to. I guess I want to call him. Rush over
Chubbs
to.
McKenzie.
Is he like 100% dead?
Yeah,
Is he
you wanna try
like
to save? You can.
bleeding? Yeah, I do want to try to save.
You might have had 5 health.
Wait,
He's
all
just
I
unconscious on the ground.
Okay, and then where's my wound? There you go.
Oh, yeah. You gotta remove the spike from his neck.
Push it in deeper.
Removing the tail spike from the child's neck and placing your hand upon him to heal him. Gains health back and regains consciousness.
And then I say, quick, that's done. Behind me. But he doesn't know behind him.
The mysterious man from nowhere
Invisible
shouts
man.
his commands. Jacob just lays prone on the ground trying to pretend like he's dead.
More voices of people he can't see.
He will be forever scarred by this moment.
As I
Yes, you do.
try to attempt to interpose myself, hoping to intercept any of the spikes that come towards Jacob's way. And that's my turn.
Giving Jacob half cover.
Yeah.
Let's see. Going to pop.
All right. Can I see that the kid who just got a spike to his throat just got miraculously healed and is ducking down?
Do you feel like that's where you're looking, or you're watching the Manticore you're busy with?
I mean, I just saw a child or heard a child I tried to save get shanked in the throat. I'd probably be a little worried about him.
Yeah, we saw the tail spike get weirdly pulled out of him and then chucked across the grass, I guess. And then
Okay.
some sort of healing magic or slight soft glow as Jacob was restored.
All right, that's one less thing I have to worry about. And I breathe into my hand and I throw up a flurry of colors into the air. As, let's see, how long are you? You're probably long enough. 120 feet, I can do that. Let's see, no. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Make this 30 feet up in the air. As I throw a big old flurry of puff pictures, autographs, and Polaroids and 10x7s. As I cast me a stinky old agonic pattern.
Stinky?
Stanky.
Have you seen Paul's headshot collection?
Get that stank on it.
Oof.
Northern one is charmed, flying circles around these various patterns. But the one directly above you is able to shake off your magics and turns down toward you.
I bet you can't hit me again! Jason, you should hit them again! As I bardically inspire Jason. More tough boy.
This is Flexi Boy again. Alright.
I'm gonna shoot him this time.
Do it! Yeah!
Yay!
Which one you shoot? This one?
The one I had, that one.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Nice. 15, 20, 24 damage. As your Eldritch Blast burrow into this creature, scorching and cutting its way through your demon magic, I don't know. It hurts a whole
Demon
lot. We come now to the manticores, one lazily circling, the other turning down towards Puff. To grapple you.
I don't know about that. Oof.
Oh, no.
You are grappled. Come here.
Oh god. Oh, you're sharp. Oh, you're so sharp.
Covered in barbs.
These are the barbs I don't like. All right.
To crush you in his claws. Look at you.
Who? Yeah. I'll take both.
7 4.
Oof. This is not a good position to be in.
This manticore is going to try to knock you off your horse, Criker. The full weight of his body against you.
Duck, dodge, and dodge.
Beating yourself around away from him. Bite.
Don't kill Krika as I cutting words his damage? Huh? Oh.
Alright. As I deny his weakness, your jaws are weak. You will break your teeth upon my scales.
Yeah. Try my best. Fuck you.
Turn your crit into a normal hit.
Chomp you again. Oh god, it didn't work. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick, I should have went to the dentist like you said.
Jesus.
As we come now to Doc.
Whip around my horse. I recognize that one was weak. Befuddled. My buddy Puff being picked up in the air. So I'm going to shoot the bad guy in the face.
19 damage. Good hit. And of course, seems to be able to keep flying. Should come down and crank him.
Looking around the battlefield, cocking my head back, looking at the one that's got Poff all gripped up. How fucked up does he look?
He looks to be above half.
He's got that above half flip on his face.
Yeah.
Your allies mean nothing. You are alone, and you are mine.
As I reach back behind myself and close my claw around the thing gripping Poff as I attempt to banish it. Christmas save. He is banished.
And I fall 10 feet.
Now feel the pain of my spear.
As I will cut down at him with spear, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, get spear boyed.
Take 2 damage from.
2 damage?
Yeah. That crit will hit.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
21
91
damage. Nice. As I just
Yeah.
banish his friend in front of himself, look up at him as my spear just goes through the back of his head and out through his mouth. As I just take the spear and yank him down to the ground. I guess I grab onto his teeth since I can't actually touch my spear.
Showered with his blood, and he falls down to the ground.
I'll just wheel my horse around and start to wheel back around to the other side of this guy, sort of starting to cut him off a bit. Look up at the sky, watch his movements.
Come, beast! Find your end!
But there,
Alright, what do we got?
I guess following suit, I'll say to the little boy, stay within the cloud, it will shield you. As a class, no cloud. Alright, not sure where it is. Actually it's centered somewhere around here. So it covers Jacob. Okay. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. And I move out. And prepare to attack the manticore. If he falls.
Off you find yourself no longer in the claws of this foul, spiny beast back atop your horse or on the ground or whatever. And it is your turn. What will you do?
Thanks, Krika. That really hurt. Let's see, 1, 2, 1. Oh, just one left, and if I'm on my horse, I'm gonna try and turn him around to face this thing. All right, Guardians. Maybe we can prepare for a good old-fashioned beatdown on this thing. Prepare an attack and let it out at once. As I'm gonna prepare a shatter when I guess the last person. Let's see. I'd say when Krika tries to attack it next. I'll cast Shatter.
good.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna move my hex over to that guy. And then I'm going to ignore the plan and shoot him.
Get him, bitch!
Me, if it clicks.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No,
Boy's telling you not to fuck up the
There he
plan.
is. Got him!
Nice.
Fucking got him!
Alright, do those sweet damage rolls. 22 damage. Your eldritch blasts connect with this creature. Quite a hefty amount of damage. It appears to still be flying. Now snapped out of its stupor. As it
Oh.
is its turn. Snapping out of it. Moving up much higher. Has a lot of velocity, actually.
I'd hope
Soar
so.
up 80 feet and whip its tail back and forth, showering you.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. Sorry. I apologize for my actions. They were uncalled for.
Coming at you. Doc 2 coming at you. Cranker 2 coming at you. Jason 2 coming at you.
What the
Oh, that's a lot of attacks. He's action surging.
fuck? Double action surgeon.
It's 2 at par. 2 at Doc. 2 at Gregor. And 2 at Jason.
Poor Puff. Oh, Jason only got that.
That's it. One Manticore's turn. And no, it was just a normal action surge, thank you very much. Those Manticores make 3 attacks with their tail spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, it is on you.
You fucker.
Oh, bitch.
I was surprised you didn't do that like 4 turns ago.
You know, just waiting.
Let's see, I don't think he can make the save and survive. What's half 25? 13?
Sure.
No, I'd be 12.
But he does
does-
not.
He does not.
Gotta go fireball, take out this bat-winged lion man-faced death creature.
So it goes up and explodes right between his 2 wings, burning his wings off as his corpse falls to the ground and his head smashes into the ground.
Oh, Jesus.
Beach.
Good one, Doc.
As he spirals down to the ground. Ooh. Smoke trailing from him like an old World War I blade.
Falls on Doc and crushes him to death.
Just barely missing Doc and landing right in front of his feet and smoldering corpse.
Spittle.
As you smote his ruin upon the countryside. Nicely done. Breaker.
Puff, away from there! As I charge past the corpse of this creature towards where I banished the thing, and as I come upon it, I whip out the dark black energy around my hand once more as the magic fades from the banishment. As right as he reappears, stab out at him. Cast my vampire touch again.
Gotcha. Whoosh. Ah! 15 will hit.
Nice. 11 points of
necrotic
damage.
Nice.
Wounded, but still flying.
As I leap from my horse and try to bite onto the side of his wing.
Get off of me, it's gross.
Yeah, another 15. Doing? Nice. Good damage. Bite. I just rip a piece of his wing out and land on the ground. That's my turn. So I'm all potatoed around.
Alright. Cody, the remaining creature flying, wounded, beaten, and bruised. What say you?
Nearly revealed because I forgot Fogclaw's concentration, so concentration on greater inches popped. Run 15 feet. Whew, using my speed to jump up 10 feet and slash at him.
Oh yeah, let's get them slashes. 17 will connect for 9, and that's one more than you needed. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, jumping up. Whew, Fishman legs, never skips leg day. Always. Just chop him right at the base of his spine, just where his head connects to his body, of his lion mane.
Oh yeah, give me an athletics check. Nicely done. As your axe digs deep into the base of his neck and spine, you can feel the bones give way, the flesh cleave and rend beneath your blade, and you can feel his head begin to come free from his body. This monstrous creature shoot ahead the manticore and land smoothly.
Boop.
done.
Good job, Guardians.
Yes, good job.
Well done. I dropped
Sort of-
concentration on Fog Cloud. And walk over to Jacob. No way. Don't delete me. What's this? A victory screen music? Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be pulling out quills out of my body one by one. Okay. One more. Oh, there's another one. How did that get there?
You are safe now, little boy.
Thank you. I was just trying to get some water, and these terrible creatures assailed me. Thank you so much for protecting me.
Always, it's a Guardian's job. I give him the fishy man thumbs up, as I always give. Where are you from?
I'm just from the house down the road.
Oh, well, escort you then.
That's wonderful. I appreciate that.
I have room on my horse. Come. So I'll try to call over my horse. My horse dutifully responds.
Instantly.
Excellent. And as Bodhi is attending to Jacob and trying to put him on his horse so you all can take him home, and Krika, of course, begins his inspection of the corpses. That is where we will end.
Wait. I give Jason a thumbs up. Good job.
He's not actually in Discord anymore.
That's okay. He doesn't have to hear it.
You can check the video.
Yeah.
That is where we'll wrap today's session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, save the life.
Save the chubby little boy.
Save Chunky Jacob.
Done.
Oh, that little boy.
Guardians are victorious once again.
I'm going to go find us a giant slaying sword.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's like 12 more random encounters before you get there. Sorry.
All right.
That's alright.
No, I know the math of random encounters. I saw that formula posted on RD&D.
Rebellious game where we like to break the mold.
Break the rules.
Well, no, we gotta remember to get that kid's bucket, though.
That was patriarchy.
Otherwise, he's gonna get his ass beat when he gets home because he didn't get any water.
Oh, Mom, I got stabbed through the throat. Fuck you, goddammit. I wanted my goddamn more.
Fucking
Every
Jacob.
sad, lonely kid that gets attacked on the road, their mom is Brendan.
Okay, I take liberty.
Did you bring the water home? No. Fucking put that quill back in your throat.
Jesus.
Gonna die on the fucking road. For the second shit.
God,
Can't take on 3 manticores.
Fucking worthless.
Nicely done, nicely done.
I didn't raise my son to have low AC.
Wait, Pop has sons? How many sons?
All of
Just one. He's dead now.
them dead to
What?
me.
Well, I've officially usurped Tower's role as the guy who gets hit.
Yeah.
I like it. Hurts, but I like it. Oh, snap.
So many kids you got.
Damn. That's more than years I have in my life.
Talented man.
As Brendan pointed out, 39 sessions ago, or actually like it's the 20th session now, so like 17 sessions ago, probably I think it was the 3rd session. That sometimes when I combat will have cinematic moments of action surges and things like that, where I measure the amount of damage they can possibly do, and deem it worthy based on your health pool and your statuses.
Sure. I didn't question nothing. It was fun.
Yeah.
His swan song.
Little fucker was trying to get away, and then he exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Fireballs.
Yeah. gonna fly up and just keep bombarding you guys, hopefully for what he thought was out of range, but he ate a fireball. Nicely done.
No one escapes the fireball.
Worth it. I got to eat some manicores.
Yeah.
You ate 2 of them, didn't you? You bit
So you're
2
gonna-
fuckers.
You're gonna grow spikes now, right?
I only bit one, but I used my sucky black magic on 2 of them.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Spike regrowth.
I'm gonna count my sucky black magic as eating people.
No life force consuming it.
Eating
We
your
have
spikes.
that.
So I hope you all had fun with tonight's session
Yeah, it was super fun.
to explore the mysteries of Zymorvan Hall next Wednesday.
Oh. After our 12 random encounters, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to 12 random encounters.
Now, there'll be 12 encounters. They won't be random. But I need to buy the maps
Oh.
I need because I got to get his full estate going and then the under basement.
All right. I like me some basements.
Well, yeah, gotta kill all the giant
Alright.
rats.
What?
Giant rats in
What?
his basement. You gotta go kill them.
What the fuck is Ryan doing on Discord right now? Like, why is he not in this game?
I don't know.
I see you,
Yeah,
Green
yeah,
Tower.
See you, baby.
Paying him to be obnoxious.
Yeah. Do at tower and then ask him if you want to be that guy. I don't recommend you do that. But it was a fun
tower.
session.
Joker.
That was fun.
You got kill Manticores. Pop got to steal from people.
I know. Finally got to
Jason
see
kinda,
mischievous
like,
Pop.
raped a dude.
Fun with the RP. I was trying to get you guys included on fucking Pop's shenanigans. So you had a little bit of fun with that. I hope just getting me to throw some dice or whatever. I know it didn't really matter for most of you, but
Yeah.
no reason.
I don't want it to sound like I'm super disinterested when we're doing town stuff. Let's just not crack a scene. So I don't want to like be getting myself in trouble and shit. So
I demand that if you die, you must roll a town poison.
like I'm gonna ham it up during combat, but when it's town scene, everybody else's spotlight time. We got bards and shit. I'm not the charisma guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't want Pop to be out there buying houses in Silvery Moon. Is all.
I tried not to. I was like, I'm just gonna walk around. Then I got an idea. I'm glad I was able to get Jason in on it. I wanted him to do something with me.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed my weird little just going with the flow skill challenge.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck you were gonna do, but I just put a roll
I was
in
like,
front of you.
I'm either gonna roll really good in this game and get money, I'm gonna roll my liar's dice and maybe get money, or I'm gonna steal. Those are my 3 plans tonight.
I didn't have a map for the tavern or dancing and stuff prepared or anything like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
All good.
Theater of the mind.
Exactly. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Yo, boy.
Let me think. So, yeah, we will be back this upcoming Sunday for more of The Expanse as we fight the weird shadow monster that seems to be spitting out multi-eyed beings from the nether realm. And we take it on in single combat, or what have you. And we see
Kiss
what else
it.
lies beneath the deep
On a
dark
dance off.
tombs of Neverwinter, or wherever the fuck it is that we are. I forget, what is the name? We're in the mines of what? I call it the mines of Moria for jokes, and shits and giggles, but what is it actually?
Stoneway.
Stoneway.
It's just called Stoneway, or the mines of Stoneway, or
Technically Old Stoneway. Once it
Old
got,
Stoneway.
Destroyed.
all right, I will use that information so I can actually make a subtitle for the next episode instead of like the pancake stream or something like.
We need another pancake stream.
Yeah.
I demand it.
Episode 26, Old Stoneway, Deeper, or something, I don't know, whatever. It sounds like a porno.
Deeper, harder. Yep.
Deeper,
That
harder,
sounds like
faster
a
than
bad
ever.
porno.
Yep.
Jesus.
Deeper, harder, and uncut.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, what lies beneath Old Stoneway? So, before I break my vocal cords doing that weird fucking combat voice, we also are going to most likely, we're gonna have some video game streams tomorrow and probably also Friday, as just kind of filling up time and streaming some more stuff that you guys have been asking for. I remember I got one tweet talking about doing some Dota 2 stuff, so we'll do more Dota 2 stuff. Maybe do some Overwatch stuff like that. Fill in the time and try streaming that stuff. And yeah, stay posted both to the stream feed here and on Twitter for any news or changes, for any potential maybe upcoming games of D&D that may or may not be happening. I don't know. Never know.
That'd be so bad.
May or may not be an ASMR special.
So there might be another game in the works. You never know. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Lydia.
Toodles.